Everybody, my name is Glenn and welcome to the Cryptonest. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I've been wanting to get this channel going and get these videos started. Every time I try to do a video, it seems like something gets in the way. And well, as life goes, when you're onto something good, obviously, everything wants to get in the way and slow you down. So I've been finding that I just keep going and just don't stop, just don't give up. I can make it through these obstacles, and I was third time I sat down to do this video today and finally getting around to it. So I'm glad to be here. Glad to meet a lot of you. A lot of you being this first video, being friends and family, will probably already know who I am. Those of you that don't, well, I'm a father, business owner, just an ordinary guy that found out about something called Bitcoin here a couple years ago, and been diving into it ever since. I've recognized a lot of things that it could be helpful with in the way of the economy, in the way of helping people, helping others, just so many things that it could be helpful for. I started out one day just going to the computer store. Found out about it by accident, honestly. Went to the computer store, wanted to buy a video card. Asked the guy at the PC store why the video card was so expensive. He turned around and said, well, all the miners are buying up all the cards, and supply and demand, it's making the prices go up. So I kind of shrugged it off at first and figured, okay, the miners. I didn't really know what he was talking about, so I just took it at face value and left a little confused, but supply and demand, that was something I did understand. So about a month or so later, I was building a computer for somebody else and went back, and video cards had gone up even more. And again, I asked, why the jump in price? They informed me once again that supply and demand, miners were buying them up as fast as they could get them. And I got really curious at this point. I'm like, miners, what the hell are people doing with video cards? And what kind of mining can you do with a video card? I literally went home and Googled mining with video cards just to see what the hell he was talking about. Now, those of you that don't know me, I do have a technical background. I went to school. I got my A+ and my N+ in computers over 10 years ago. Actually, over 15 years ago now. I don't use either one of them. I am a truck driver by trade. I own and operate my own truck. And I do Bitcoin on the side. Now, I like to play video games, and the mining and the whole thing with the mining started from that. So I went home and I Googled up mining with video cards, and it came up with this article about Bitcoin. And I thought, oh, Bitcoin, okay. I remember that. I heard about that thing probably back in 2012, 2013. Back around that time, I remember hearing something online or something through the news that somebody was arrested for hiring a hitman and selling large quantities of drugs through a website using Bitcoin. I had no interest in buying drugs or selling drugs. I had no interest in hiring a hitman. So I really didn't think too much more about looking into Bitcoin and what it was. And well, I guess you could say that the mainstream media did its job in sweeping it under the rug and keeping it, pretty well hidden from the mainstream for a long time. Meanwhile, in the background, there were all these crazy people that were working on this thing called Bitcoin as a way to transfer currency, transfer money, a payment system to transfer funds, a peer-to-peer network where you could send money to anybody you wanted, anywhere in the world, for next to nothing, and no third parties needed to be involved. No central banks, no governments, entities. That made me very curious. I started looking more into it, and I kind of fell down the rabbit hole that night. I remember being up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning just reading about this magical internet money. And I thought to myself, if there was some way that I could just figure out how this Bitcoin thing works, maybe I could, build a little bit of an income on the side. Maybe I could have some kind of an investment. Maybe I could turn the tide of the way, things have been financially. So I started looking further into it, and like I said, I fell down the rabbit hole. The next day, after work, I came home. I went directly to my computer and started reading more into it. And within a few hours, I had my computer up and mining Bitcoin. I didn't know how much I was going to make. I didn't know how it was going to work. I didn't know what to do with it, how to do anything with it. All I knew was, from everything I'd read, that I could make money with my computer running this program. So once again, started the computer, let it run, and down the rabbit hole I went. I woke up the next morning with $1.75. I think it was about 75 cents or so I woke up with in the morning. And I thought to myself, wow. I remember someone telling me, if you can find a way to make money while you're sleeping, then one day you will never have to worry about money again. And I thought, I just woke up to money that I made while I was sleeping. Yeah, it was a little bit, but it was the start of something that grabbed a hold of me and hasn't let go since. Very shortly thereafter, I built my own mining rig. I've actually built two. And before I knew it, I was mining 10 to 15, almost $20 a day in Bitcoin. And Bitcoin was on its way up. The price at the time when I had first started to hear about Bitcoin, in 2017 when I first started the mining, I want to say it was around $6,000 or so, $6,000 or $7,000. And I started mining, and every day the amount I was mining was going up because the price of Bitcoin was going up. And over the next few months, it went crazy, all the way up to $19,000. $19,800, $19,900, just short of $20,000. I was sold. I was totally sold. I had my machines up and running. I was making this money. And then all of a sudden, the top fell out of it, or the bottom fell out of it, and it came crashing back down. And we spent the next year and a half in a bull run, or in a bear run, excuse me. For those of you that don't know what that means that the market just continued to go down for the next approximately year and a half. Well, till a few months back now. But I didn't lose faith. I didn't lose hope. What I did was I continued to educate myself. More and more coins started coming out. More and more things started happening. I started learning more and more about what was going on. Decentralized finance. Well, that's been a big one here lately. I don't know if anybody else out there has ever gone to their bank and walked away thinking, I wish there was a better way to handle my money. This, fractions of a percent of interest that they're giving me on my savings account, and these 20+% interest rates on my credit cards. It's just not doing me well. anybody's ever walked away from their bank with those feelings, they will understand exactly where I'm coming from. I've been following this now for the last couple years, and I've decided that it's something I want to be involved in and something that I want to educate people on. So I'm going to be doing these videos more and more frequently. I hope to be able to do one every day. There's a lot of people out there with a lot of glitz and glamour and fancy graphics and music, and well, I don't have all that. But the one thing I've been hearing, and it's been ringing through loud and clear lately, from what I've been listening to, all the mentors and the people that I've been following, I keep hearing them say, just be yourself. That I know how to do. So here I am. For anybody that doesn't know what Bitcoin is, it is a peer-to-peer digital currency. It is a way for people to transmit money back and forth between themselves very quickly, very easily. It does have a few technical barriers that are in the process of being worked out right now, which is part of why I created this channel, is to help people figure those barriers out. There are so many opportunities in this world and in this market, in this world of cryptocurrencies, that anybody that really decides to involve themselves and educate themselves, I'm sure, will do well in the market, well, not in the market, but in the space. I've been following for a couple years now several people that I really appreciate their input. I got to meet a few of them here recently. Went to a meetup at the Rio Hotel here in Las Vegas after World CryptoCon. Got a chance to meet the fabulous WendyO, Crypto WendyO. She did a meetup up there, and I've been following her for, well, since she had just a couple hundred subscribers, and I've watched her channel grow, and I've watched things happen with her, and it's been pretty amazing. Crypto Zombie, K-Dub, I got to give a shout out to these guys, because without them, I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing right now. Crypto Beadles, meeting you up at the Rio the other night was quite an inspiration, and I hope to be able to, be a big part of this space, and hope to be able to give back to the people within the space, and I hope that my education leads to something that people can be appreciative of. Those of you that are going to be haters, be haters. It's okay. I'll take the bad comments along with the good. One cool thing about YouTube, it doesn't care about interaction, good or bad. Interaction is interaction. So, you want to hate on me, go ahead and hate on me. It's all good. There's people out there that know more than me. There's people out there that won't know as much as me. So for those people, I'm here to educate. And for those that know more than me, well, I hope they'll be kind enough to, show me the way in a respectful fashion. Otherwise, it's all good. Leave me a comment, bad comment, give me a thumbs down, and have a nice day. It's okay by me. I'm just going to do me. For any of you that are interested and wondering how they could get started with Bitcoin, I know when I first started, I didn't have a lot of money. I didn't know how to do a lot of investing. I kind of had to start from scratch and figure things out one step at a time. There's a really cool program out there. If you can see my screen, there's an icon here on the side which says Honey Miner. And Honey Miner is a really cool program that it's really easy to use. I will actually put a link, a referral link down in the description below this video. It's very easy to set up. Of course, if you install it on your computer, it will mine Bitcoin for you. Very simple process to set up. All you need is anything, any computer really, a laptop, a computer, a regular gaming computer. Gaming computers work great. If you have a computer with a video card in it, you're going to do better than and make more than just using a laptop. Um, the computing power of your GPU or your video card will determine the speed at which you can mine. But all you need to do is go to the Honey Miner website, which I said I'll put a link in the description below, and sign up here. Basically, what it does is it mines several different types of cryptocurrencies, and then it converts it automatically into Bitcoin, and then it pays you out in Bitcoin to keep everything very simple. It's got a little calculator down here on the bottom you can use to try to figure out what you're going to mine. I just set it up and let it run. Currently at this point, I'm making a few dollars a day. It's not very much, but that's a few dollars a day that I don't have to spend to buy it. And my computer's already on and running anyway. So if it's going to be on and running anyway, I might as well let my computer make some money for me. And when I started with Bitcoin, it was at $7,000. It went up to 19. It's back down now, sitting today as I'm making this video at $8,772. And I do expect to see great gains from Bitcoin in the near future. Can't put any time frames on it. I am not a financial advisor. I need to say, do not buy anything because some guy on YouTube told you to. I am not a professional financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube that likes cryptocurrency, that wants to share the vision of what I see and wants to help bring it to light, and help educate others that might be interested in seeing the same kind of thing. That's it. This is not professional financial advice. Please do not take it as such. Do not ever invest anything without doing your own research first, and never invest more than you can afford to lose, because any investment is risky. And of course, well, anything you put into crypto or any kind of investment could go to zero. So having said that, please understand, I am not suggesting anybody buy anything. If it is something that you are interested in, Honey Miner is a great way to get going without having to spend any money. Install it on your computer, let it run. It'll start to make Bitcoin for you. It's 3 or 4 easy steps to get started. It doesn't take very long. The link will be in the description down below. If you have any questions, you can always leave a comment or get in contact with me, and I will be more than happy to try to help you with it. And if you use my referral link, they'll set you up with your first 1,000 Satoshis for free, just for signing up today. Once you've done that, eventually you're going to need a place to be able to store your Bitcoin. Bitcoin is stored in what's known as a wallet, kind of like you would put your cash in, but it's a digital wallet. Give me 1 second here, guys. It's getting a little dark in here. Sun's going down. Sorry about that. But as I was saying, a digital wallet. So in order to store your Bitcoin, you're going to want a place to put it. You're going to want someplace safe. I suggest using a hardware wallet. Excuse me. I suggest using a hardware wallet, such as a Ledger. I'll be getting you more information about those in the future. In the meanwhile, you can start with Honey Miner, and Coinbase is not only an exchange, but a place where if you wanted to, you could actually purchase Bitcoin. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to go out and buy Bitcoin. If you so wanted to do so, if you thought that it was something that you were interested in, you can go ahead and you can follow my link that, again, I will put in the description below. You don't have to. In fact, you know what? Nobody ever has to use my links if you don't want to. I would appreciate it if you do. if you do, it will help the channel, it will help me, and it will help me to be able to produce better videos, more videos, be able to get some better lighting in here, you know, maybe a green screen, and, you know, be able to up the production level. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go with what I've got, and I'll work on improving my situation as time goes on. But having said that, if you use my invite up here, you can actually, they'll give you $15 of Bitcoin once you make your first, or $10, excuse me, it's $10. $10 of free Bitcoin once you've made your first $100 deposit. So yeah, buy or sell $100. Sorry, I thought they changed it here. You buy or sell $100 of crypto, you'll receive $10 worth of free Bitcoin. So once you're there and you've actually gone into and signed up on Coinbase, they have this program called Earn Crypto. The Earn Crypto program is really cool because you can go through and sign up on their waiting list, and the waiting list will then give you the opportunity once you're approved once you've been approved through the waiting list, it'll give you the opportunity to go ahead and view some videos. And as you can see, you can earn crypto just for watching a couple videos. It's very simple. It only takes a couple of minutes. You watch a video, you earn a couple dollars for each video that you watch. It's a great way to earn some free crypto, just like the Honey Miner. It's free crypto. I don't know anywhere. I haven't found any place where you can just go and have free money given to you. I thought that was pretty cool. They give this to you so that you can get started, so you can learn a little bit about it, give you a chance to educate, and so that the masses out there can learn a little bit about what crypto is all about. So I suggest going to the Earn program and signing up for all of the different programs, or all the different tokens here that you can sign up for, and go through and watch the videos and earn yourself some free crypto. That crypto will then be stored right here within your Coinbase wallet. They will hold it for you in your Coinbase wallet. It'll show up down here in your portfolio, and well, that's yours, and it's yours to keep. Sorry, I'm stumbling on myself here, guys. This is all new to me, and I just want to get the word out there. Someone told me I just needed to start, so I'm doing it, and here I am. I think I'm going to go ahead and close it up at this point. I look forward to seeing you all again. I'm going to be doing these. I'm going to work on doing a video every day. I am doing weekly meetups here in Las Vegas. I do believe the next one is going to be this coming up Wednesday. I will have to let everybody know on the location and the time. I'm thinking 6:30. Not sure on that yet. I have to secure the location for it. I've done a few meetups in the past. They went well. I'm looking to get more people in there. I want the opportunity for people to come and network. It's not just for people that know nothing. I want people that know what they're talking about. I want people to come in that can network. I would love to talk to web developers, attorneys, tax people, anybody involved in the crypto world that would like to be, a part of these networking groups is welcome to attend. So, please stay tuned to the channel. I will be doing meetups on a weekly basis going forward, and I will keep everybody informed both through my Facebook channel, facebook.com/groups/the Cryptonest. I'll put a link in the description below. I'll be keeping everybody posted there, as well as here on my YouTube channel through the videos. I will let everybody know, and I hope to be able to get the opportunity to meet some of you there. and I thank you all for taking the time to watch me. Down below, there's a red subscribe button. There's a little bell there. You can tick that off to get notified when I do another video. If anything I said interested you at all, please go ahead and do so. I'm not going to beg people to join my channel. I'm here to talk about crypto. I'm here to share the word of what I know and spread the word to the people that are interested in hearing. Those of you that aren't interested in hearing, that's okay too. No harm, no foul. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen, and have a great day. Those of you that find anything I said interesting or are interested in learning more about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and decentralized financing and how you can use these things to take control of your financial future, and how to be able to take control of your financial future back away from the banks. Um, Briefly, before I go, I showed my banker. I've showed two of my bankers now, and they may actually see this. If they do, because I invited them to my channel and to my meetups. If they do, hi, thank you for taking the time to listen. You know who you are. But the one comment that was made by the bank manager that I spoke with earlier today is, those are some pretty good rates. And what he was referring to was a wallet that I showed him where I'm actually earning interest on my cryptocurrencies. And the interest rates that I'm earning are far above and beyond anything that the bank is able to offer at this time. I will be getting into more of that in the future. So if you're interested in learning how you can make 8% or better, anywhere from 3 to 10% on your cryptocurrencies, as opposed to less than 1% in a savings account in a bank, you may want to stay tuned for some future videos, because those are some of the things I'm going to be going over. Thank you all for your time today. I really do appreciate it. I look forward to hearing from you. Please leave a comment down below. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. If not, like I said, thumbs down and leave me a comment, and have a nice day. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you being here and giving me the time to talk to you and listen to me ramble on here. You have yourself a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.